All right, welcome back, traders. I know we're doing the stream a little bit early tonight, about an hour early because, well, I have a personal thing I have to take care of here. But I did want to cover some of the price action here for you guys for the week. All right. So Bitcoin, Bitcoin triggering a short squeeze here on the 2 hour. All right, this will confirm in about an hour and 7 minutes. We'll probably see some continued downside here on Bitcoin. Looks like you can see we've already started to cross this plane and got some of that movement down. Okay. The daily chart also still sort of pointed down here, right? We got this rejection up here around close to that 40K level. We got a nice fake out here earlier this week with the S&P getting a nice bounce. Obviously, Bitcoin also incurring that same bounce. All right, but I mean, technically we haven't broke the uptrend structure, right? But I do foresee us coming down further, at least to come back down to test the support again. And you guys know how I feel about coming back down to test supports. The more times you test a support, the more likely it is to break the support. So remember to keep that always in mind, guys. The more times we come back down to test this 35K region, or even as low as this 35K region, the more likely it is to break that region. All right. It's not looking too promising right now on the weekly chart, especially if we're not getting a close above that 39K level. If we were getting a close up there, I'd be probably singing a different tune to you guys, because if we got a green candle here, that could have been like a doji reversal candle or something, but it's not even painting that right now. I mean, yes, we haven't broke these lows. We did get, like I said, we did get a reaction rally off the lows here earlier this week, but with the 2 hour squeeze coming into the short side, I think that's going to set off some more triggers to the downside. Okay, we got this 4 hour candle here below the price flow indicator, as you guys can see. We're kind of just sitting here right now, teetering at this range, and like I said before, we got a squeeze coming on right now on the 4 hour. This didn't trigger yet, but usually when you start to see these blue, the blue is meaning that we're losing momentum, positive momentum, and that this area right here is coming in for a short. And I'm sure the SAR is also short here. As you guys can see, the hourly is also giving short signals on the SAR indicator. Okay. But we could have another move down, is what I'm saying and thinking here. Okay, we got this break right here off this major trend line, and we did get the price movement downside. Okay, and we can also see we have this horizontal resistance here. Okay, and there's not really any sort of pattern going on right here per se, but we did get this break on this trend line. All right, we could come back up to test this breakdown area, this 38K region. Why not? But I think ultimately we are going to probably see some more downside. Okay. All right, we did trigger an hourly squeeze as well. That's going to confirm here in about 4 minutes. All right, guys and girls. So we're still singing the same tunes here, guys. I think we are going to see maybe some more downside, especially going into this close right now. I mean, yeah, we still have about an hour left of the close, unless the stock market really rips or something. This isn't looking too good right now. All right, so bottom of the range targets here, obviously the support around 35, 36K, and if we want a case for the bulls, we want to see Bitcoin get back above that 40K region. All right. We got smaller time scales, like I said before, triggering short squeezes, and that's not going to be doing too good, right? Prayers for Ukraine, yes, brother. Sorry to hear about that, man. I mean, maybe you could construe maybe a sort of rising wedge here playing out. Go to a line chart, maybe see a little bit easier. But yeah, anyways, hopefully everyone had a nice weekend here. I'm obviously doing a stream a little bit earlier than normal. I do have, like I said before, I do have some personal things that I have to take care of later this evening. So I figured to get the stream in now, and well, hopefully we get a good turnout here. If not, is what it is, right? Possibly short here. I would wait until we get a confirmation on at least the hourly 2-hour squeeze, right? Maybe come back up to test this resistance area. All right, look how low the RSI is. You want to be shorting when we get close to that bullish control zone, like maybe close to 50, 46 even. All right, so we're going to cover Tether here, right? Obviously, if we think Bitcoin's going to go down, then we think Tether's probably going to go up, which still is kind of sitting up here at this resistance area right now on the daily. We obviously got a nice little rally here for Tether because Bitcoin went down about 4%. So Tether catching some bids, okay? Unfortunately, well, I guess futures are going to open up here in 1 minute, so see how that goes. Like I said, we're about to trigger this short squeeze on the hourly here in about 30 seconds. But we could see a bounce because we're pretty low here on the RSI. We could get a movement back up first. Remember, the hourly short squeeze could take about an hour to see price action come down as well on the next bar. But yeah, ultimately, if this is a rising wedge, we're looking around this 34.8K area as a target. All right, guys. All right, so we got a new hourly that just came in. We did confirm this trigger, right? This did trigger and confirmed short. So we'll see if we get the follow through to the downside here in the next hour. Like I said, we are oversold. We could potentially get a bounce here as well. The hourly is not always going to be perfect for a trade, but yeah, I mean, we have a 2-hour coming in as well, a 2-hour squeezing short as well, and well, the 3 hours consolidating. So if the hourly 2-hour went short and we get movements down, well, this will eventually trigger the 3-hour, and eventually will trigger the 4-hour, which is also in a consolidation. And yeah, this could result in lots of movements to the downside, guys. Just be careful. You guys are, holding bags or in trades or long trades or something. Okay. Not financial advice, but of course, right? Using the TTM is really helpful for confirming trades like this. And here we go. Here's the movement down we're getting, right? Perfect. Let's get some hype in the chat for the confirmation on the movement down here. You guys are awfully quiet tonight. I know lots of people don't like to see red or blood on the streets, but hey, man, it's part of the game, right? You gotta be prepared for both sides of the price action, and that's pretty much it, man. I mean, you just gotta roll with what the market gives you. And so, futures, are they open? I don't get them. They're a little delayed on my end here, so. So this could be construed as a descending triangle or a bear flag or however you want to look at this, but this doesn't look like action that's going to the upside. It looks like action going to the downside. As we did get confirmation from our TTM squeeze indicator as well, and the SAR is also short. All right, so we're looking at about a move down to about 35.8K looks like, okay, on this flag. Let me know if you guys want to look at any other assets tonight here. Like I said, Tether looking bullish. We don't really have the futures charts up just yet. Obviously, those come in here probably in a little bit, maybe in the next couple minutes when the futures market opens. And then we got, I guess, fear and greed. Fear and greed, okay. We're still we're sitting in the fear zone. And Nupal is not in that deep orange or pink area just yet. Once we do start entering that, that will be the time for a long-term buying opportunity on crypto assets, all right? Kind of sitting on my hands right here, guys. Nothing going on right now in terms of what I'm doing with my long-term holdings, all right? But here's the move down. We got the move down, all right? Let's, come on. Here it is, guys. 37.4 and moving on down. AVAX, sure. Let's take a look at AVAX. So if Bitcoin really does break down here, which is what it looks like it's going to do, AVAX could also come down. Maybe, I mean, we could see AVAX come down to the bottom of the range, right? Like $670. Come down to test this, and then you have this also you have this this demand line right here to be aware of. Okay, you see this right here? You break this demand line, man, you're in trouble. You're going to see lots of movement to the downside there. All right. We're going to just do some fibs real quick. So, yeah, you break this demand line, you're looking at a touch of 66.70 and then maybe on down to this low here, around $60. And if you break $60, well, $53, this level right here for downside targets. If you end up holding this demand line and using it as support, well, you're going to probably come back up to test the top of the range around $90, right? But right now, it looks like we got this short squeeze on right now for Bitcoin, and the short squeeze is going to probably turn into a 2, 3, 4 hour, maybe even daily, or there's no daily squeeze, but 2, 3, or 4 hour squeezes. Those all trigger short, man. It's going to create lots of movements to the downside here, all right? And so AVAX, even though it is outperforming the rest of this market, I do still think that it's not privy to, and it's in a daily squeeze, man. So just be aware of that. We're in a daily squeeze here on AVAX, and if AVAX triggers short, yeah, that's going to be brutal, right? So it's already in a 3 and 4 hour squeeze as well. It looks like the 2 hour already triggered, and the hourly, if the 2 hour triggered, that means the hourly already triggered. So we could see the 3 hour trigger. If the 3 hour triggers, we're going to see like a few hours of downside potentially on this asset. All right, guys. I'm sorry I don't have better news for you guys, and I think you just need to be aware and really use the momentum as an indication as to how to trade the market, right? So if momentum is slating to the downside right now, obviously, then maybe look for short trades, short opportunities, right? And obviously, if Bitcoin starts to make higher lows and consolidates, above these lows and it made here, and it comes down to like, I don't know, 36.6, and you can start to see us making a reversal or something. Yeah, maybe look for a long opportunity down there, right? Remember, guys, you want to be long and at supports and shorting at resistance areas. Unless you get confirmations like this, like the squeeze, where it triggers, like on the 2 hour, we got that confirmation, right? So the 2 hour confirmed here, and the hourly confirmed as well, right? So we got a couple confirmations here on the squeeze, letting us know we could see price action continuing to come down. And so here we go. We're actually getting a breakdown as we speak here live on stream tonight. So for all those folks that are actively listening and paying attention here, well, credit goes to you guys for investing in yourself. And remember, guys, this is a long-term commitment to learning to what you guys are seeing on charts and how to interpret that information and make it and use that information to your benefit, right? And of course, I'm sure a lot of you folks that are on here have been part of STP for some time, so you guys already know that, and you know, take advantage of our SAR indicator, our rapid fire indicators, and the rest of what we have to offer in the Discord. So if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys, of course, smash up the like button and subscribe to the channel, tick the bell, and join the Discord. That is where we have all of the amazing information about what we do and what we have here at STP. So we're just going to go look at the SAR indicator here. It's been signaling short since 3 o'clock. Okay, and ETH also obviously been signaling short here since about 3 o'clock. And let's go check out the profit gains channel real quick, right? Let's lots of folks posting some nice profits on shorts. This gentleman here posted $731 profit on a short. He is using the Alpha Edge indicator, and he is a SAR VIP member. Guys, remember, we do have SAR VIP on Monday. Make sure you guys check that out. Sign up on the Swing Trade Pros website. It is $250 for the month, but you get all of our amazing strategies for bots, for SAR, Rapid Fire, VWAP, and a couple other counter trend trading strategies that Todd has implemented that are amazing. So make sure you guys check out VIP. I also provide some trading pairs there and some brief technical analysis in the Zoom call. That'll be I believe it's a 2-hour Zoom call that we do every 2 weeks. So make sure you guys check out VIP. All right. All right, you guys have any other questions? Or you can see, okay, S&P gapping down on the open here, gapping down, guys. There it is. There it is. NASDAQ gapping down. There we have it. So Bitcoin kind of beating the market out to that, but letting us know that we are going to see movements down. All right, guys and girls. Wow. NASDAQ's getting wrecked. Not looking too good, boys and girls. Wow, SAR printed short up here in December. What a signal. So yeah, just pay attention, right? So 2-hour triggered here, hourly triggered, right? Like I said, this hourly confirmed, so we're gonna see at least an hour of downside here, and it kind of goes with what's happening right now in the traditional markets, where they're gapping down 3%. Nasdaq, S&P also gapping down 2.5%. Unfortunately, not good news here today, guys. Not good news. So, you guys are awfully quiet tonight. We only have a few viewers, so I might just cut this stream here. Obviously, most folks usually come in and tune out around 7, but I had to do something early tonight, so yeah, not looking too good. Gapping down on the traditional markets. Bitcoin not looking too good. Obviously, confirming some shorts. So, welcome to the bear market, guys and girls. Although we haven't lost the total uptrend just yet, we are definitely in jeopardy of losing it once we do break below that 33K level. Right. So, all right, guys. Want to look at Uniswap? Sure, look at Uniswap. Uniswap, like, catching some bids off these lows here, okay, but just pay attention to the supply line, okay? This is probably where it trades out to and can trade out to before, you know, getting rejected. All right, pay attention. I mean, you do have lots of room. If it really wants to go, it can, right? Because it broke this supply line here. But it actually is turning into a fake break, right? You see that? It tried to break here and now pulling back. This could be maybe a good short, especially with Bitcoin going down, right? And traditional markets gapping down. But you don't have a confirmation of that, right? So, you know, don't just take a trade because I said that it looks like it could do something like that, but it does. Like, you had a fake breakout here, you tried to rally again, made a lower high, and now you're coming down, right? So, but also pay attention to what Bitcoin's doing, right? So if Bitcoin is triggering short, you know, just be careful if you're, you know, getting caught up in Uniswap here. Does look like it wants to rip, but it's gonna have a tough time doing that if Bitcoin is not cooperating. So, you know, just be aware of that. You got resistance up here in this $10.30 area. Could get up there. Could even get as far as $11 on this asset if Bitcoin stops dumping. Does look like maybe, I mean, it's tough to say, is this a bottom? I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, this is definitely in a value area. For sure. I mean, this weekly close is looking better than Bitcoin's weekly close right now. Yeah, maybe look for a rejection up here around this $10.30 area. Yeah, because it might actually go up a bit because the oscillators are oversold, right? So just pay attention to what Bitcoin's doing. Remember, we have 1, 2, and 4 hour squeezes here on Bitcoin. If they trigger short, or the 1 hour and the 2 hour are actually already triggered, right? So the 2 hour triggered here. Russian sanctions fully kick in and BTC could go up. Listen, man, it's possible as long as you don't take out these lows. As long as you don't make lower lows than the lows that you've already made, then I think it's okay. We could see some short-term downside. Like I'm thinking, you know, 36.5 is an area, man. All right. We got some shorts that triggered, so I do think we're going to see maybe a couple hours of downside. All right, guys. Just pay attention to what's happening in the market. And unfortunately, Bitcoin still kind of follows traditional markets too, so until Bitcoin's big enough to fend for itself, it's just gonna follow the big boys, right? All right. Anybody have anything else here before I jet? We only got 9 people watching tonight, unfortunately. I know I am on a little bit early tonight, and I didn't make an announcement I was coming on early, but that's okay. There's not really too much to talk about here, right? We're just seeing some red. All right, we got about a couple minutes, so if you guys want to post some tickers for me here, please go ahead and post them, and I'll take a look at them and give you the best that I can. Sand, sure. All right, so Sand currently in jeopardy of losing the weekly pivot. All right. If you make if you close like right here, it's not, I mean, yeah, it's technically in a weekly breakdown, right? I have no idea, brother. No idea. So it looks like you could probably come down to at least test the bottom of the channel up, which is around that 189 area. If it gets defended there, or like if Bitcoin reverses somewhere in there, you can end up holding this long-term channel up, right? That'd be a good long-term buying opportunity, something like that. So Sand, yeah, we could see some more movements down for Sand, especially if Bitcoin heads on down, which is what it's doing right now. And you can see also on the weekly we are losing this positive momentum here with these blue bars. If we went to like the 5-day, you can already see we started making this negative momentum. There it is. And so you can see that the smaller time scales are also trending down. Okay, trending down, not up, trending down. FTT. FTT also trying to hang on, man. I mean, this is definitely a great long-term project, of course. Yeah, it's holding the median line here right now on the weekly. It's still holding the uptrend for now. Okay, but If you don't break the supply line, and you're probably gonna just come back down and eventually break down. All right. Sure, guys. Yeah. If the market really starts to get volatile and starts to break down, we could see FTX, you know, $13 maybe eventually. Big capitulation event happening, but come back into the pattern like that, something like that. I do suspect we will get a capitulation at some point. This could take some time. All right, guys, girls. All right, I'm going to leave you guys. You guys have a wonderful evening. I'm sorry it's a short stream tonight, but I do have some personal things I have to take care of. And, well, we'll catch you guys in the next stream, in the next live video I put out. Make sure you guys check out the SAR video I put out. I thought it was a really good one. Make sure you guys smash a like up on it. Leave a comment if you guys are part of the community and using the products, of course. Always let people know how these videos are, and we also want to know how you guys are enjoying the content here at SCP as well. All right, thank you guys so much. You guys have a wonderful week, and we'll catch you guys in the Discord. Maybe I'll do a live stream this week.